Let me just get something straight here. I never liked you. As far as I'm concerned, you were some kind of pity hire that got him just because of your dad. Now that's out of the way, you have an opportunity to make me hate you a little bit less. I need you to do something for me that may or may not put your job into jeopardy. As your boss, that is a risk I'm willing to take. What I say now does not leave this conversation, and you forget everything you've heard about this after you've completed it. I know during your orientation it was repeatedly stressed that you do not touch World Alpha by any means necessary, that for all intents and purposes it does not exist. That was and still is very good advice. However, as your boss, I'm going to ask you to carefully break that rule because time is a little critical right now. I know this might come as some kind of surprise to you, but an enormously successful cutting-edge tech juggernaut might just happen to have one or two little skeletons in its closet. Something's gone horribly wrong in World Alpha, and what happens to that will have a cascading effect on the rest of the hosted world. Every iteration of the site and the systems we have built up for Eternity Project have been built on top of this legacy code. Alright, I'm going to give you the credentials to the old system administrator's account meant for only accessing World Alpha. This can only be done on a local machine connected to the network, otherwise I do it here and not depend on some kind of proverbial code monkey. Now let me say in no uncertain terms here that this is a legacy account built on legacy code that is just about as old as you are. I can count the people that vaguely still know how it works on one hand. Do not touch anything you're not supposed to. Follow my instructions very carefully. You're going to go to the main website and you're going to type the following slug into the URL, /SYSADM5-alpha-backdoor and hit enter. If it works, you should be prompted for a password. You're going to want to type WTHNHDRS12. If that works, you'll see a nasty error message. Just be patient. There should be a button somewhere to proceed after a few seconds. You'll have to find it. It's not always readily available. If you find it, click it. That should take you into the bootables for World Alpha. The password there is capital MNCHLDRN capital A11. You need to be careful about this because the system will lock you out after too many attempts. Okay, now here is the tricky part. I can't believe I'm trusting you with this. Alright. Now you should be staring at the metaphorical heart of World Alpha. There should be an option to inject a text file directly into the database. It needs to be a basic text file with the correct, I cannot stress this enough, the correct parameters. If you overload the server with the wrong information, you're liable to fry the entire thing or at least severely screw things up. You're going to have to write the bit of code yourself and then manually inject it. In the past, when I've had to run maintenance cycles on it, I've just used TXT files. You'll have to upload the right file with the right text for this ancient thing to parse through and hit submit. Once you do, give it a second and it should upload to the server. Unfortunately, you're not going to know the results immediately, so you better pray to God that you got it right. If you're too hasty and you go around clicking things without knowing what they do, you're liable to have the opposite effect here. Okay, I am counting on you more than I want to. I'm hoping that you get this right. If not, dude, if you fuck this up, I might have just enough time to come and kill you before they end up killing